Hi, I am Allie Camilletti, and you are listening to Snack Leadership. I will be talking about everything leadership, broken down into bite-sized pieces. You will hear what different leadership skills look like in organizations and how they can rise teams up or take them down. I help leaders build resilience and improve performance by bringing awareness to opportunity behaviors in my business. Spark your mindset. I provide leadership and sales coaching, as well as team building and guest speaking. My hope is for you to feel inspiration and to create a spark in your mindset. Hi everyone. Today we are talking about genuineness. Genuineness is a personal quality and learned behavior. It promotes sincere, honest, respectful, and direct communication in an open and responsible manner. When I think about a mentor who has exhibited genuineness, I realize that every mentor I have ever had in my life embodied this leadership skill. I believe it is what I valued most about each one of them. They were strong in their confidence, and it came out in their direct communication in a very respectful manner. Now, when I think of leaders I've encountered who didn't show strength in this area, I believe what was holding them back was insecurity in some form. The base of this, I believe, for me, and what allows me to show up in a genuine place really is the belief shared by Brene, generosity. To assume the best about people is almost an inherently selfish act. She shares in her video covering boundaries how her husband said, "I will never know if people are doing the best they can or not, but when I assume people are, it makes my life better." And so when I would encounter a leader that maybe struggled in this area of genuineness, this is where I would go. And because I'm just a naturally curious person, my belief is that it is some form of insecurity. And not to fault them, that's their journey. But I wouldn't compromise my own level of genuineness based on their level. It really does allow me, though, to communicate to others in a sincere, honest, respectful, and direct way. I feel like it takes all the garbage out of what can be hidden behind our communication, and it makes it very clear. In a previous podcast, I have shared the base of my leadership coaching comes from Diane Crampton's Tiger's 6 principles. Those being trust, interdependence, genuineness, empathy, risk, and success. These principles, I feel strongly, encompass what a great leader shows, but also what is an amazing culture. Diane wrote an article on genuineness, and she shared the scenario that I'm going to share with you, and I felt like it really put it in perspective. So, first scenario, your boss, a team leader, sits down at your desk and starts a conversation. They ask how your day is going, what projects you're working on, or if they need any additional resources to help you perform the task at hand. They keep eye contact. They listen to your response and offer valuable input or recognition for the progress you're making. Next scenario. Your boss or team leader sits down at your desk, starts the same conversation, asking how your day is going, asking about any support for you to perform your job accurately and efficiently. The only difference is they are looking at their watch. They're talking to other employees as they walk by, or they may even stop the conversation midstream and go about another task at hand. What's the difference between these two scenarios? Genuineness. In the first scenario, the individual was honestly interested in what the employee had to say. And in the second scenario, they were going through the motions. It's not difficult to tell when an individual is being genuine with you. The body language and conversation is natural and unforced. You're not getting this air of the person thinking they're better than you. There is really an authentic connection that's being made. When relationships are genuine, people do not feel tricked, manipulated, coerced, or lied to. We are emerging from a time where there has been less face-to-face and real connection, which in turn has compromised our ability to be socially comfortable and hindering genuineness. More than ever, employees are now seeking leaders, mentors, and coworkers who are genuine and honest. They want authentic workplace relationships that can be formed and nurtured. They're seeking real relationships where trust is not taken for granted or abused. When there is genuineness in the workplace, it will also lead to cooperation with team activities and responsibilities, transparent and honest communication and dialogues, enhanced employee engagement and productivity, acknowledgement, gratitude, and appreciation for an individual's contributions, reduced conflict, backstabbing, gossiping, and hostility in the workplace. So just how do you go about building genuineness in a workplace culture to encourage teamwork? Genuinely share with coworkers and managers. Let down your guard just a little bit. As Harvard researcher Sean Aker wrote in The Happiness Advantage, the more genuinely expressive someone is, the more their mindset and feelings spread. Imagine genuineness and honesty being contagious. Interactive team building exercises. When you bring groups of people together in a non-threatening atmosphere to uncover skills, talents, and workplace issues, you build a collaborative workplace family. You build a culture employees can thrive in. Genuinely express yourself, but leave out the criticism and sarcasm. Nothing destroys a budding workplace relationship faster than a sharp tongue. I do feel like people try to falsely connect through criticism and sarcasm, and they think they're being funny, but then it kind of feels a little manipulative, right? I've had that leader. So filter your feedback and present critiques in a positive instead of a negative, underhanded way. Actively listen. Deeply hear what a coworker is expressing. Rephrase the conversation if necessary to be sure you understand. Everyone likes to be heard and understood. Genuinely acknowledge individuals. When there is recognition on praise to be given, make sure it's genuine. Show some enthusiasm and leave the canned speeches behind. Celebrate teamwork and individual recognition, whatever it looks like. A fun email that goes out, a ceremony, a party of sort, whatever it is. But ensure that you are sharing that recognition and celebrating. I'll leave with you a quote by Leo Buscaglia. A growing relationship can only be nurtured by genuineness. Thank you for tuning in to Snack Leadership. I hope you felt inspiration, motivation, and felt your mindset spark. Snack Leadership is recorded and produced by myself, Ali Camilletti, and music by Shireen Amini.